What's up guys, my name is Wale Visuals and welcome to another retouching video. So today I'll be sharing with you guys the 5 retouching tools that you should know and some simple trick you can apply when using them. Without no delay, let's get into it. Welcome. So the number 1 retouching tool today we're looking at is the spot healing brush. Okay, this tool is great for quick removal of small blemishes, also pimples and wrinkles. It simply allows you to click on the blemish and it removes it by sampling the areas around the blemish. So now to get the healing brush tool, go on to this toolbar. Make sure you check out for this icon that looks like a pill and select the spot healing brush tool. The alt key for that is letter J. Okay, whenever you select the tool, make sure you check out this part, the properties part. Okay, and what you have here is the size, hardness and spacing. Okay, you can always reduce or increase the brush size depending on the area you're dealing with, and also the hardness. When you take the hardness all the way up, it means it's gonna give you a very distinct edge. Okay, and when you take it all the way down, it gives you very soft edge. For the sake of this tutorial, I'll leave it on 0%. Okay, and also the spacing on 0%. The next thing you want to check is the mode. Set it to normal. The type, we have 3 types here. The first one is a content, create, texture and proximity match. For this tutorial, I'll leave it on proximity match. And make sure you always check this layer, sample or layers. Okay, now for us to take out the blemish on this photo, create a new empty layer. And to do that, check out for this last icon close to the waste bin icon. Create a new layer or hit the Ctrl Shift button and N to create a new empty layer. Now all you just have to do with the spot healing brush is go on to the blemish and increase or reduce the size of the brush using the open bracket or close bracket as a short key, or come to this part and reduce or increase to fit into your blemish. Okay, and when you've done that, just simply brush on the blemish and Photoshop will take it out. And just like that. It takes some algorithm to do this, which I can't explain. Okay, all you just have to do is brush on the blemish and Photoshop will do the rest. For the sake of this tutorial, I will have to fast this video. Alright, now let's check out before and after. This is our before image and after using the spot healing brush. Right, so the next tool on the list is the healing brush tool. Okay, so to select the healing brush tool, go to this icon, the toolbar, go to the toolbar and select the second item on this list, which is the healing brush tool. The healing brush tool is a bit different from the spot healing brush. Okay, this tool requires you to choose a sample area before removing the blemish. Now to bring back the blemish on this photo, I'll have to delete this layer. Okay, now let's go ahead to create a new layer and make sure you always create a new empty layer to help you have full control over what you're doing. So to do that, I will still go back here and create a new empty layer. Now what you have to do to use this healing brush is to hold the Alt key and sample an area very close to the blemish you want to take out, and to sample when to sample, just simply press hold the Alt key and left click on a good part that is very close to the blemish, and release the Alt key and brush on the blemish. You press hold the Alt key, left click on the part that is very close to the blemish and brush on the blemish. Okay, this tool is time consuming. Unlike the spot healing brush, you have to select or sample a good part first before you can take out the blemish. Okay, but also it's a great tool to use. And make sure when you're sampling, don't go too far away from the blemish area. Okay, make sure you're very close to the blemish so as to keep the neutral transition. The third on the list we're looking at is the patch tool. This tool allows you to choose a specific area of the photo that you want to replace, and then choose another area that you want it to sample from that is the exact same size and shape. It is similar to the healing brush but works with larger areas. Now, to select the patch tool, go on to this toolbar again, right click and select the patch tool. Now let's quickly run through the properties of the patch tool. Make sure you check this first box, which is for new selection, and your patch set to normal, and also check the source box, and that's it. Now let's say let me create a duplicate the background layer using Ctrl J or Command J, and also you can just excuse me, and also you can just drag your background layer all the way down like this. Let me take this out. You can just drag it all the way down and it will duplicate here. Alright, let's say I want to take out this line. All I have to do is draw another line around them, and drag it down. I'll do that again for this. Draw another line that's of the same size and shape and drag it out to the source point. Alright, I can also do that for this. That's it. The number 4 tool we're looking at is called the Content Aware tool. This tool is ideal for extending areas of an image or replicating certain areas. The Content Aware tool works like magic. Hopefully, it helps in filling up areas seamlessly and naturally. Alright, now go on to this toolbar again and right click, select the Content Aware Move tool. Now let's check the properties of the Content Aware Move tool. Make sure you check this first button, which is for new selection. Okay, and your mode is set to extend. And structure, if you take this down, or if you take it down, it means the less chance for Photoshop to mess with your image, and if you take it all the way up, it means you're giving the Photoshop more chance of working with your image or messing with your image. And your color also the same thing, the more chance Photoshop will mess with your color. But for this tutorial I will leave it on 0. Okay, now to use the Content Aware Move tool, let's say I want to cover up this gray background with this canvas, with this background here. All I have to do is, now let's create and duplicate this background layer again. Right, so I will create a new selection like this that is almost like the same size with this part, and drag it all the way in, and this box will appear because we've selected the extend mode. So with this now I can extend this selection like this by dragging, and when I'm satisfied I'll hit the OK button. Now Photoshop is gonna analyze and help us blend it in seamlessly. Alright, I'll do the same thing for this part again. I think I don't need to drag this. Hit on OK. Wow, isn't that amazing? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. And also you should know that the 5 retouching tool can be used either on the skin or background or anything in your photo. Make sure you create time to practice all of them so as to get the best results when using them. Please help my channel grow fast by sharing this video and also subscribing to this channel for more photography and retouching tips. Till next time, bye.